Converting time. The abstract method. These are the steps that you need to follow in order to be successfully able to use the abstract method. So, step 1. I can change an hour into 60 minutes. Step 2. I can change the fraction of an hour into minutes. And step 3. I can add the number of minutes together. Step 1. I can change an hour into 60 minutes. Here's my problem. I have to change 3 hours and 2/3 into minutes. Well, as you know, 1 hour is equivalent to 60 minutes. I have to turn these 3 hours into minutes. Well, because I know this rule here, I know that I can now do 3 times 60. And that will give me the number of minutes. So, my working out might look a bit like this. So as you can see, I've used long multiplication and done 60 times 3, which has given me 180 minutes. Step 2. I can change the fraction of an hour into minutes. For the next step, we have to make sure that we turn this fraction into minutes as well. There are 2 ways we can do this. One way is to use our pictorial method and actually draw the bar for an hour. So it might look a bit like this. Here I've drawn a bar like in the pictorial method where each square stands for 10 minutes. So altogether I have 60 minutes, which is the same as an hour. The denominator tells me I need to divide this into 3 equal groups. So I've got 1, 2 and 3. Each group consists of 20 minutes each. And the numerator tells me I need 2 of those groups, so I've got 1, 2. So altogether, 2/3 of an hour is known as 40 minutes. The other way you could do this is to use what you know about fractions and do 2/3 of 60. So if you remember how we used to do, you divide by the denominator and multiply by the top. So here, I've used my knowledge of fractions, so I'll divide by the denominator, so I did 60 minutes divided by 3, which gave me 20. I then multiply by the numerator, I did 20 minutes times 2, which has given me 40 minutes. So you can see, using the pictorial method, or by using my other knowledge of fractions, there are 2 ways there that we can find the fraction of an hour. Step 3. I can add the number of minutes together. So as you can see, I've taken 180 minutes from the 3 hours and I've added on the 40 minutes from the 2/3 of an hour. And I've used column addition here, and you can see that altogether 3 hours and 2/3 is the same as 220 minutes. So remember, in order to be able to use the abstract method, you should be able to do the following 3 steps. Step 1, I can change an hour into 60 minutes. Step 2, I can change the fraction of an hour into minutes. And step 3, I can add the number of minutes together. Using what you've learned from this video, have a go practicing this next question. So, 4 hours and 1/3. Can you tell us, what do you think it is in minutes? And to give you a bit of clue, we've got this number here, except for the missing number in the middle. So, using the abstract method and the steps you've just learned, change these hours into minutes. Good luck.